a ballroom with no columns, fantastic view of the Ben Franklin Bridge. Book now. Dates are going fast. Gibson's Restaurant Group catering there, by the way. In-house pastry chef, free parking, special rates with hotel partners. Good deal. Sugar House Casino. All right, the Murray Comic Club continues in the comic division with their brigade, this time Vaudevillains New Year Brigade, which is, well, they were founded in 2007, so about 12 years old. Teachers, nurses, bartenders, artists, servers, administrators, and contractors from all neighborhoods in the city. They're doing a school theme. It's called School, like Schuylkill River, but spelled that way. School Spirit, a fair funding fantasy.
Look at those sea creatures.
So the performance is set on the Schuylkill River, which has been, you know, suffered over many, many years from neglect and pollution, with a lot of progress made in recent years.
Which you're kind of seeing the pollution right now come into this set.
And they're saying the same thing is going on in the school system, that folks need to fund the city, and the schools are essential to our city's life and future, that have their own toxic forces.
It's a powerful message.
I think the criticism is a political one, mostly at the state of Pennsylvania, the Commonwealth. Nice schools of fish.
See what you did there. Schools of fish.
And you know, Dimitri, you were saying earlier about all the love themes, unity themes. This is another unity theme. They want to bring people together in a, they're using cross-species here, but cross-species unity.
It's the Year of Love, 2019.
I don't think it's a fantasy. There's a turtle there.
Good moves out.
Wow.
That was good.
Vaudevillains.
Great job, Ninja Turtle. A fair funding fantasy.
Hard to get that many people to do anything together, so dancing together in step is very challenging. Well done.
Yeah, and while we have a moment, some of the folks that you may have seen this year, or in past years you're not seeing this year, there have been size changes, and they may have gone to the B stand, which is a stand near here for smaller groups and individuals. And one of them is the McIntyre family. Happy New Year to the McIntyre family, braiding a B stand this year. Max Mongoose Mummers presenting their Spirited King Kong theme this year. So Happy New Year to Max Mongoose Mummers of South Jersey. We're moving into position now as the Mad Hatters New Year Brigade with their theme, Happy Blue Year. Their captain is Matt Alestra, co-captains George Castro and Robert Smith. So puns are something that mummers have always liked. So we saw the Pest Picnic Yet that was in there, Game of Gnomes. There is a Humpty Trumpty that's going to be coming up. There's Carson Winches that we saw earlier in Riverfront. Durning String Band has one coming up later called See You Later, and it's an underwater theme, and the C is S-E-A. Uptown String Band's got a theme called A Night to Dismember.
Sounds kind of scary.
Duffy has one of my favorites this year. It's doing a Disney-esque theme. And, you know, Belle of Disney. Well, the theme is called Duffy Wins a Nobel Prize. So we'll have to see how they actually pull that off. And Quaker has one. They're the last string band up the street today. And their theme is Last But Not Least. But the not is spelled N-A-U-T because they have an underwater theme, a sea theme this year.
That's like the growing trend.
All right. Mad Hatters. What a start.
And Baby New Year.
Shades of Blue Man Group here.
Yeah.
There's the genie.
So, Nick, you spotted the Blue Man Group, and Dimitri, you got the genie. So, obviously, the blue theme is being carried here. We got Smurfs.
Power Ranger, Cookie Monster. Okay, here they come.
The men and women in blue.
It's fantastic.
They know how to make an entrance, I would say. Good job to the Mad Hatters.
Great costume work, too.
And they kept that theme throughout the whole entire.
All right, and there they go, flag waving. What a warm, great way to start New Year's Day. This is the 2019 Sugar House Casino Mummers Parade on much of the city, becoming a formal parade in 1901, and now a great Philadelphia tradition. The 2019 Sugar House Casino Mummers Parade. Monica Bryan's out on the street with somebody who probably thinks this is what it's like in Arizona right now.
Hey guys, so I have the Herring family with me. People come from all over to see the Mummers Parade. Where are you guys from?
Flagstaff, Arizona. Just moved back.
So why'd you guys come to the parade?
Oh my God, love the Mummers. I've never been here before, and it's good to be back with family, and everyone raves about it, and it's just fantastic.
Did it live up to the expectations?
Oh, absolutely. It's great. A great Mummers Parade, and Happy New Year, Philly.
Happy New Year, Philly. You heard from the Herring family to you. We'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Monica. And now we have MGK Outsiders New Year's Brigade. Their theme, Pennies from Heaven, Captain Patrick Krashalik and co-captain Julian Daniels. Wow, there's an energetic strut.
Yeah.
There's Captain Patrick. There they go. Pennies from heaven. Every time it rains, it rains. Pennies from heaven. You can tell by their copper costumes that they are actual pennies.
You're right. They have a lot of energy.
A heavenly memorialization of a lot of people, including Michael Keenan, passed away at the age of 20 in 2015. Dedicated in 2019 also to Cassie Sullivan and young member Ryan Dillon.
And you see all those pennies just strutting from heaven.
I'm sure there's a boat looking down right now saying thank you for this speech today.
There's another gentleman going over. I think that's Jim Daniels. Right below the booth.
A very young club who was sure going to be around for many, many years to come. You're looking great today. Very creative presentation. Very creative. Like the Uncle Ellen.
Interesting color of suit. You don't normally see that color.
Yeah.
What is that, like a sienna? Like a burnt orange?
This looks like those copper pennies.
Yeah, very good. There you
Yeah,
go.
that was a good catch.
Those are the pennies.
I just saw a Christmas tree.
Okay, great job.
If you were at Sugar House, you'd win $500 right now.
Great job today with your leadership. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, MGK
Wow.
Outsiders.
And there they go.
That will complete our presentation for today.
A lot of energy in that performance.
Yeah, and that is the Murray Comic Club.
Our Vice President,
So we've seen Landy,
Mike Stern,
and we've seen Murray,
our
and now Good Timers Comic Club is moving into position.
every brigade, every club, we thank you for coming out today. I wish you a most healthy, happy, and prosperous New Year. Have fun.
Good Timers Comic Club. Coming into view right now, Captains Joseph and Anthony D'Urso. Their theme is The Wiz this year, in honor of Hall of Fame member Bill Breckenman, who passed away in February. So in this you have Dorothy, Toto, and all the gang in Oz. They're going to get really hungry. That's kind of how it starts. Here they come.
Oh, that's the cutest 10-minute I've ever seen.
And look at little Dorothy. And the Scarecrow.
What's she want to go home for? No place like going. Uh-oh. We got a terrible book in there. Looks like a big sandwich, Joe. Nobody's going to share that.
Okay.
Let's make a Philly cheesesteak.
Ah. In their 47th parade.
Only way that Philly does it.
Making the best, most delicious cheesesteak ever.
Ah, they're tenderizing the meat for you.
Tenderizing the meat.
But you need Cheese Whiz, don't you?
Oh, there you got the tomatoes.
Like, where's the meat?
All right.
Where's the tomatoes?
Add those tomatoes.
There you go.
We need onions.
We're really stuffing that, Steve.
I love the wizard calling for the next parts of his cheesesteak.
Peppers. Where's the peppers?
You have to have peppers on it. Hey, Dorothy.
We're missing something. Where's the whiz?
Where's the whiz?
The wrong whiz.
There you go. Let's have a nice hand. Southside shooters with the whiz. Doing a good job for you.
And there they go. Joseph and Anthony D'Urso. The Wiz reminds me of a Duffy String Band performance just last year where they had a Wiz theme and it was called Wiz Wit. You know, like you order a cheesesteak.
Right.
That was really good. So well done there. 5-time comic group champions. Shooters are welcoming baby Emma Smikulski, granddaughter of Captain Joe, into the world, and she is going to parade next year. All right, as we get ready for the captain's performance. This is Good Timers Captain Augustine DiBernardo. He's doing the celebration, I guess, of Mickey Mouse's 90th birthday. So there's a bash dedicating this performance to his family and friends and all the mummers unable to march. Wishing everyone a safe and happy new year. So we got a castle there. Oh, it looks like a drawbridge is opening.
Drawbridge is lowering.
Here we go, Captain.
There's Mickey.
It looks nice. Here you go, banners there. There you go, everybody's going for Mickey's 90th.
Go, Mickey.
Hey, Amy Williams came out to say hi. Who else is going to show up? There it is, the original Mickey Mouse. It's just an infant there in his steamboat cape.
What is he going to pull out?
Hey, thanks everyone! This is the best birthday party I ever had, and I hope you enjoyed it too!
There we go, let's give a hand for Mickey and happy birthday there, Mickey.
He made it work, though. Happy birthday, Mickey Mouse.
It's a one-man show. I love it. One mouse show.
The captain's performance in Good Timers, one of the 3 mother clubs, as we get ready now for the Jesters and President Al Ancelotti and Captain Ed Wagner, who will be Satan in this performance.
Okay.
This is the Devil Went Down to Broad Street. All right, the Jesters are ready. We got a little, looks like the Devil Went Down to Georgia. Got violins going here.
We got the Jesters New Year's.
All right.
The Devil Went Down.
So the Devil Went Down to Broad Street, to be more precise.
Now,
So we have devils in red dresses.
look for the Devils going down.
Let's see if we have any devils with a blue dress on. 150 marchers in the Jesters.
150 strong this year.
They're counting down. And they're waiting for the music. Here we go.
Here we go. There's our captain.
Big Daddy out there.
I think Charlie Daniels will be proud.
Up there's the devil in blue dress.
A handsome couple. Oh, all right.
Elvis.
He's making the rounds today.
Elvis has been busy today. He has not left the building just yet.
Right.
You can never get too much of Elvis. Is that Kim Jong-un?
Wow. There are 150 of them. Maybe
Here
more.
they come. Open the floodgates.
See the little devils poking the one guy?
Good job. Thank you, Jesters.
All right, the Jesters New Year's Brigade. They'll be parading in South Philadelphia. They do a little serenading to honor a couple of people before and after the parade. Winch brigades are real good at doing that. They'll go by people's houses who maybe can't get out or, you know, recovering from an illness, maybe a little older, retired, can't get around too well. They'll stop by and either look at them through the porch window or through the window, or get out on the stoop and look.
They have such big hearts.
And that's the thing, this parade means so much to so many people,
Yes, it
even the ones that
does.
can't make it down here every year.
That's Nick Foley, and of course Demetria Green is with us, and 2 great parts of the morning team with Monica Cryan and Jenna Meisner and a whole host of people, Kyrie and everybody that's involved with the program. So tune in on PHL 17. How early do you guys get there in the morning?
Woo.
We pull in around 3:30.
Around
3:30.
What time you go on the air?
We go on at 5 to 8 every morning.
And how's it going?
It's going great.
It's great.
I'm loving working with the team. They have been awesome.
No, they are. It's a really enjoyable show.
We've had a lot of fun. We get along quite well. I know sometimes we get a little silly on air, but that's generally how we actually get along. We
Both on and off
we
camera.
keep each other honest, and we have a lot of fun doing it. And of course, you know.
And you know who we're really getting along with right now, too? About 4 or 5 people we've mentioned so far. Scott Lutz is the latest one from Levittown. Congratulations, Scott, the latest
Congrats.
Sugar House winner.
Is that Tinkerbell?
All right, here we go. This is Neverlanders New Year's Brigade. Bart White.
Tinkerbell had one too many last
sending me
night.
the information on some of this stuff. Looks like captain is Anthony Fromm and Tony T-Bone Fromm. Hooked on Broad Street. Thank you, Bart.
The captain's out here now. What's he gonna do? We need the lost points. Looks like they're stealing everything.
Uh-oh, they're fighting. There's Captain Hook.
What's TikTok gonna do?
Nice.
Showing off some moves.
Yeah. 6-year-old Jordan Berry is going to be in this performance. Oh, Hook is taking away Peter Pan.
TikTok's got a hold of the captain there.
Oh, it's TikTok.
TikTok doing the job.
And all is well.
Neverlanders New Year Brigade. This is their first year. Great start. Captain Hook, Peter Pan, and 6-year-old Jordan Berry, Tiny TikTok saving the day.
Well, they sure did take great notes because I didn't even notice it was their first time.
No, not at all.
I didn't even tell. It was awesome.
That's great. Pineland Mummers, Gold Diggers. The Gold Diggers are from Medford Lakes, or the Pineland Mummers, who are doing the Gold Diggers thing from Medford Lakes, led by the Captain Brian Corey. And this is their 5th parade. But the Corey family's been around for a long, long time, for generations. So they're going to be a minute or two moving into position right here.
I still can't believe this great weather we have right now.
We could do a lot worse on January 1st.
Exactly.
That's for sure.
And we did last year.
That's right.
When it was very, very cold. One of the coldest Mummers parades on record. Probably the coldest in 40 years. So this is a brigade, but not all brigades look like the tradition. So the tradition will have an umbrella and bonnet and bag and bloomers and sometimes even braids. Always the golden slippers. But then sometimes the theme says, nope, we're going to do something a little different. So here you have a gold mining theme or a prospecting theme. So I guess those are little nuggets out front there, right?
That's
little
what it
gold
looks
waiting to be
like.
discovered.
I love their jeans.
So they wait for a starter, and then they also wait for their music. And sometimes they wait for other things.
Bringing some 49ers into Eagles territory.
Not a problem. Well, we have a moment, a thank you for the hardworking volunteers of the Mummers Museum at 2nd and Washington, led by Rusty Martz and all the gang, Eileen, Ronnie, Mark, Mike, everybody, volunteers throughout the year. A lot of folks from Murray Comic Club and other clubs volunteer. The spring band, summer performances, the summer concerts, awesome. Broomall did its final one in August. Great time. Here we go. Pineland Mummers from Medford Lakes.
Here we go. Your Pineland Mummers in gold.
They're going to be picking and dancing and hopefully striking gold
Uh-oh.
without hurting the gold.
The goat is running away from them. Go get it.
Well, if someone were coming with you with a pickaxe, I'd be running too.
Now we're going to have our miners working to get some gold. Trying to get hold of this gold stuff. Hopefully they'll break their gold.
Look at that beauty.
Everybody wants that gold. How's this going to end up? All right, some gold being spread around for everybody. That's very nice.
at that. Now everyone's having a good time with the gold.
Just waiting to capture his golden years.
Well, they're taking this through their life now. They're golden years.
Straight into the golden years. Yeah. Too much gold digging.
Exactly. Got the kick line going.
Well, there you go.
Ooh, that was good.
Fading into retirement, the Pineland Mummers gold diggers. They found the gold. They discovered the gold. They mined the gold. They used the gold into their retirement years. All right, more of the 2019 Sugar House Casino Mummers Parade continue on PHL 17, home of the Mummers forever. The streets are dry, and the Mummers making their way down Broad Street to Washington, where they break up and go their merry way. But for now, they start at 15th and Market here, and these are the Happy Tappers, Captain Danny Smith, and their theme, Not All Heroes Wear Capes. Captain Dan is the one for Train Captain America.
There's our Captain, Captain America.
They're dedicating this performance to Joe Sakadowski. Get well soon, Joe.
In case of emergency, we got them ready.
I like their take of the police uniforms. Oh, there's the firemen. Or fire mummers, I should say.
You just like the theme in general, just a salute to our heroes, you know, firemen or police officers, local and national.
And they are high. The first responders.
And they have the sign saying, we miss you so much.
And that's a reference to Suchi or Suchi. To Joe. They miss him.
And the military.
Oh. Carson's down.
Is he hurt? Do we need a backup?
Uh-oh.
All right. St. Nick.
There he is.
There we go.
Are you having a good time or what?
There to save the day.
A great ride. Not all heroes wear capes.
That was a good one.
Great job. Thank you, Tappers. Give it to our heroes.
I really did like that performance.
As they leave, starting to move into position is the Hog Island group. And Hog Island used to be a club in the fancy division and became a club in the comic division under Good Timers. Good Timers Mother Club. And they're doing a theme this year called Jailhouse Rock. Captain Bill Buggy. So we may see another Elvis given by that title.
I'm thinking we will. I'm calling it. Maybe 3 more Elvises.
That's your over-under for the rest of the day.
Yeah, that's my over-under. 3 more.
You know, it's the 2019 parade. 100 years ago in 1919, there was no parade. The parade formally began in 1901, but U.S. troops were still in Europe at the end of World War I. And obviously a lot were from Philadelphia, and not enough to come back. Some other folks think the flu epidemic may have had something to do with it too, but nonetheless, 1919. The only other time there wasn't a parade was 1934 during the Great Depression.
There's the jailbirds right there. There he is. There's Elvis.
I like this. Not only good costuming and choreography, but I love the way Elvis came out with a suit, because that's the heritage of Hog Island, carrying that, what looks like a prop, but it's part of a suit.
And rocking out is what they're doing.
Hog Island.
Great job. Those inmates know how to have a good time. That they do.
And as they go down the street, down around City Hall, south to Carpenter and Washington, you have coming up last year's first prize winners, 2 Street Stompers. The 2 Street Stompers New Year's Brigade took first prize with a theme Philadelphia Time Machine last year, and it's intended with an Eagles and Wentz reference, and that was prescient at that time. The name of the title this year is Mummers University, so a little bit different theme, different concept. Captains Kevin Young and Stephen Young. While they're getting into place, I want to say thank you and a well done to Kim Meehan. The Meehans are one of the families involved with Mummers, with 2 Street Stompers in particular. And Kim and others from 2 Street were involved with a community service project back in October in Gloucester City. And they raised money and had over 30 volunteers do repairs to a local VFW inspired by the Travis Mannion Foundation, which is based in Bucks County. So congratulations to Kim and to all the 2 Street Stompers, and everybody took part in that project. So the 2 Street Stompers routine is sort of a student theme going to university, and oh, that's nice. They have Bobby Shannon Hall, so they've named a university after the legendary mummer Bobby Shannon. Bob Shannon, who is the retired captain of Quaker City String Band, who we call Mr. Ambassador, one of the best-known names in mummery. And in this, the gym there, I guess he's going to get through college, and then there's going to be some zombies, and we'll tell you why.
Seems like just yesterday I walked into my first class in Bobby Shannon Hall, strutting 101. Now students, the Mama Strut is the most iconic dance in world history. It is important you do it properly. Now everyone up, raise your right hand in the air and begin to pump those parasols.
Nick, are you taking notes?
So,
I am.
to the music.
Pay attention, you will be quizzed later. Put our proud graduate there, Carmen Minnesota.
Very nice. Stomp those feet, lift those knees, and pump those umbrellas.
It was only yesterday when I
Who
graduated.
could forget their first Mummers University pep rally?
They look like the college
Mummers U.
Who could ever forget their first tournament?
what's going to happen here?
Oh, he's reminiscing everything he's graduating, including the first toga party.
Everybody shout.
But now I got to figure out how I'm going to pay all my college loans.
Oh, there you go. The Walking Debt, D-E-B-T.
A lot of us know about that. Student loans.
This is fantastic.
Can't escape it.
There they go, hailing
that
from
was
South
great.
Jersey.
That one hit
The
close to
tight
home.
group. I think it's close to home with a lot of people. That's awesome. Gritty is with him?
There's Gritty.
Ah.
Good eye.
You guys don't have to worry about being cold tonight.
Very nice job to Kevin Young, Stephen Young, and everybody involved. And thanks to Bobby Shannon Hall, too. A lot of learning done at that university was worth the price. Coming up more on the 2019 Sugar House Casino Mummers Parade on PHL 17. We have professional sporting events including football, basketball, hockey, soccer, and more. Bets include, but are not limited to, straight bets, point spread betting, and parlays. Open daily 10 to 2 with SugarHouseCasino.com for updates. Visit that, SugarHouseCasino.com, for all the information you need. Open daily 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. And guests must be at least 21 or older for wagering. This is Living in a Material World, the Lobster Do Your Club, one of the oldest clubs on the street, dating back to about 1908.
You got two parties out there. You're going to argue it out. Who's that? That must be the man with the money. These are dancing together. Hey, they're working together.
All right.
Special guest. A new Flyers mascot. Somebody's gonna like drunk. All right, good job, guys.
The Philly answer from the Lobster Club to the material world's apparent current problems. The Lobster Club.
I knew it was going to get political. There we go.
Always interesting. There's political connections to the Lobster Club that go back to the speakeasy days, if you will. So there were politicians in South Philadelphia that before Prohibition were either members of the club or would just come to the club. And then during Prohibition, the club still served alcohol. And there would be politicians who obviously knew that was illegal, but came in and had a drink. And it just sort of continued. And then, of course, Prohibition was lifted. And the Lobster Club continued marching till around 68 or 9, I think. And then took a little hiatus from marching, but never disbanded as an organization. It was still a social club. And then a few years ago, came back to the streets again and always do something really interesting. And a good mix of people in it. Jolly Jolly Comics is coming up next. next with, if you're a Family Guy or gal, or if you go back to the 1960s and remember a hit from around, I don't know, 62, 63, somewhere in there. And The Bird is the Word is the theme, so I don't know if we're going to hear that song, but we could.
I think we will.
145 suits. It started in Frankfurt, but now the folks in Jolly Jolly are from all over the Philadelphia and New Jersey region.
Well, it looks like we've got some Angry Birds.
Oh. We may have another unity theme we need to have here. 26 years marching, these guys have. Captain Rich Jolly, 36 years for him, marching all in all in the parade. Co-captain Savannah Jolly and Charlotte Jolly, they're 18 and 17 years marching.
It looks like those are tweets. Those signs that they're holding up.
Oh. New kind of bird is the word.
Oh, the president is tweeting. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
You're waiting for it. We see you.
What could a bird is the word thing be without the Eagle song?
Of course. Even an ostrich.
Hey, there's another Elvis sighting.
Jolly St. Nick. A little dance. Oh, look who's coming over to the booth.
Oh.
Was that Vladimir Putin riding the ostrich? Yeah, I think it was.
Elvis was going into the crowd, and it was funny. He'd shake people's hands, and they would say, "Hi, Elvis." Very convincing.
Elvis has had a lot of costume changes today.
And some weight changes as well.
One of the birds wants you to call him, Steve.
I think he's looking at you, Dimitri.
They are rocking out.
All right. Another contender. Nice job.
They really did stick with that theme. Bird is the word.
Yeah, Jolly, Jolly. Well, we're in a string here of political themes. Have you noticed this? So the next one coming up is Finnegan New Year's Brigade. They're from Southwest Philadelphia. Michael Enmer, Senior, co-captains Danny, Harold, Joey I, Johnny, Matt, Jimmy, Danny, and Mikey I Jr., Hawk, Bone, Coyle, and Rob Costello. So this theme is Humpty Trumpty Made in America. Yeah, Humpty Trumpty Made in America.
I know you were waiting for this one.
Wow, that's a big group. All right, while they're going to continue to get set up here, let's take a quick break. This is the 2019 Sugar House Casino Mummers Parade on PHL 17. Stay tuned, everybody. Lots more to come on this beautiful Finnegan NYB, Southwest Philly. underway, moving into the area.
Did someone say something about getting political?
Jay-Z and Mayor Kinney. I guess that's a take on the Made in America concert controversy. And then you have the President Trump pants coming out, have you seen? Well, it's interesting.
Members in this one.
And they're holding signs saying maybe.
And I definitely recognize two of them. Bobby Hirschman and his son Zach, who I think is 13, are out on that front line as they came up. Now they're all mingled together. As a good brigade does.
Just a sea of red, white, and blue.
Finnegan, great performance, outstanding look, great patriotic suit. Man, that is a great costume.
Yeah, that is a great costume, very detailed.
And then they had a theme, and they stuck to it.
They did.
It's a historical thing in the comics to, on this day, sort of go up to City Hall and say they're in charge. That is the history of the Mummers. That goes back to the beginning of mummery. And that's not always a comfortable thing, depending on which side of the aisle you fall on, or if you happen to be the person who's in office at the time. Literally every mayor has been criticized and every president has been criticized. And so it's just interesting to see the displays that come out on that. That's just part of the comic satire and the comic observation. Most of the comics take the silly route, but some take the satirical route. But here we stand before your video door. As we stood the year before, it's America's oldest continuous folk parade, the 2019 Sugar House Casino Mummers Parade on PHL 17. I'm Steve Highsmith, along with Demetria Green, and also Nick Foley, both of whom are among the crew, the morning crew of PHL 17, and doing a great job every morning. So take a chance and do them in. And by the way, if you have a wedding coming up, congratulations. If you are planning to have a wedding coming up, even more congratulations. If you don't have a spot, think about Sugar House Casino. 10,000 square foot event center, ballroom with no columns, fantastic view of the Ben Franklin Bridge, in-house pastry chef, free parking, special rates with hotel partners. You got Gibson's Restaurant Group catering, and the dates go fast, so you may want to book now. Jenna Meisner is standing by outside with one of the stars of Sugar House Casino, Emily.
Steve, it is actually Kelsey Fabian standing by. But yeah, we've got Emily Costa here, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about the awesome event center. This whole parade sponsored by Sugar House Casino. You guys have the event center. You got a ton going on. Tell us a little bit about it. I know you started it opened back in 2016.
That's right.
So what has it been like over the last 2 years?
Oh my gosh, it's been such a fun ride. But in 2019, we're really excited because we are gearing up for wedding season. So Sugar House Casino is the premier spot to host the wedding of your dreams. We have 10,000 square feet, floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the Ben Franklin Bridge and the Delaware